So in this video, we're going to do a 7-round mock draft using thedraftnetwork.com. And I'm your host, Eric DaCosta. Defense still wins championships. We see it time and time and again. Is it a cliche? Absolutely. But does it hold a lot of truth? Absolutely. So at the number 14th overall pick, me, Eric DaCosta, who am I picking? David Ojabo. Now we all know we need to get to the quarterback because last year that didn't happen, at all. He kind of reminds me of Suggs. When he gets to the quarterback, he goes for the strip sack. And I appreciate a strip sack. And with the talent that's in the AFC, Mahomes, Burrow, Josh Allen, Herbert, we have to make these three, I can't do this, we have to make these three feel very uncomfortable because the Super Bowl is going through these three. The Jabo on one side and Owe on the other, pick your poison. For our 45th pick, Oklahoma defensive lineman Perion Winfrey. This man always keeps working through the whistle. Violent hands, swipes, clears the punch. He has a couple knocks against him. Apparently he can only function as a penetrator right now. My girlfriend says the same thing about me. This guy's a mean dude. We need some mean. He has a sense of urgency when he pass rushes. And though he gets off the ball slow, he makes up for it with his brute strength. I think doubling down, getting Ojabo in the first round and Winfrey in this round, we have made what was a weakness last year into a strength this year. And for the 76th pick, the Ravens and I, Eric DaCosta, select Chad Muma, inside linebacker from Wyoming. This guy just sounds like a Raven. This guy is a Raven. And I want to bring this guy in specifically for his intelligence and his tackling. This guy is a sure tackler, and they knock him for his athleticism. However, I think if you're intelligent and can diagnose plays very quickly, that can make up for athleticism. This guy can also reinforce what used to be a standard here in Ravens culture, which is tackling. This guy's a thumper, he's hard hitting, he wraps up, he drives, and he delivers. At pick 99, I'm going with offensive lineman from LSU, Ed Ingram. That's a full-grown man, up in the air. I know this footage is showing him at guard, but this man has also played tackle. A fun fact about Ed Ingram is he's a chef at a buffet, and he serves pancakes all day long. Chocolate chip, blueberry, pecan. I don't know why you'd want a pecan pancake, but Ed Ingram doesn't discriminate. Pecan pancake it is. I don't even want to do this pick. I'm picking Rasheed Walker, Penn State, offensive lineman, left tackle. I know we should double down, so I'm doing it, but this isn't fun for me. I'd rather get someone cooler than this. But I feel like we need it. Yes, this is not a sexy pick. This is not the Pamela Anderson of picks. This is the safe girl. Because the other girls that we dated, one of them's going out into the sea, checking the free agent market. And the other two, we know they like us, but we don't know if they can commit. They're hot and cold. Are we ready to play? Are we not? So no, this is not the Pamela Anderson of picks. This is Anne Hathaway. This is an Anne Hathaway pick. But then she becomes sexy because she creates a safe space for you and you feel like you can be yourself and that you have time in the pocket to throw touchdowns. Honestly, this was the hardest pick for me to do yet because Greg Dulcich, tight end from UCLA, is still on the board. And we need another tight end, and he's a playmaker and catches everything. I can't imagine having him and Andrews amongst the receivers that we do have now and Lamar Jackson. Because everyone's talking about getting a receiver. Well, kill two birds with one stone. We need a tight end. Let's get one that can catch. And let's get a playmaker that could impact the game right now. And that would be him. But no, we have to get an offensive lineman. With the 117th pick, I'm picking cornerback from Cincinnati, Kobe Bryant. This may be one of my favorite prospects in the draft. Kobe Bryant has the ability to shadow receivers and breaks. He has ball skills to play the ball in the air, point. Very good competitor, short memory, and never backs down. He's tenacious. Small, but tenacious. And by small, he's not really. He's 6'1". He lacks physicality in the run game and chooses to run around blocks, especially with big blockers. So I guess he's the Marquise Brown of cornerbacks. So he's not the best tackler in the world, but that's okay, because just don't let them catch the ball, and then you won't have to tackle them. At pick number 126, I'm going with safety from Maryland, Nick Cross. He's got excellent blend of size, speed, and physicality. This man has incredible downhill hustle. He's very physical, solid man coverage ability, showed great recovery speed when beat, zone awareness is solid, and sometimes he'll do the Ed Reed thing. I wish it was the pick six thing, but it's the trying too hard for the big hit, and then the guy ends up running away. Like every girlfriend I've ever had. With the 138th pick, I'm picking nose guard from Arkansas, John Ridgeway. Brandon Williams probably parting ways. I'm bringing in Ridgeway. Tall frame, long arms. He's a high motor pass rusher that doesn't give up on plays. He can control blocks at will once he latches on. Good flexibility and movement in space for a man his size. His negatives are he has below average foot speed. His pad level sometimes gets too high after initial contact. He has a below average ability to find his base and anchor. But hopefully that can be tweaked. My last pick of the draft is South Dakota State running back Pierre Strong Jr. I love this pick. I think he's kind of a beast. I think he's a better Justice Hill. This guy is just exciting to watch. You know that he has something special about him. He can catch out of the backfield as well. He runs really hard. He pass protects. He has very good speed and burst and can take any run the distance. Above average vision, especially when reading his blocks at the second level. He has this gliding running style that can weave in and out of his blockers. His negatives, he has the average build for that kind of position. He's a straight line runner who is inconsistent, making defenders miss in space. I don't know. I know this is only the good stuff, but it looks like he's capable. Anyway, this finalizes my draft. In closing, I know nothing, and that is why I'm in this chair, and Eric DaCosta is in his nice chair. I'm sure it's a very nice chair. Please let me know what you guys think, because I just kind of did this because I wanted to have a dialogue and I wanted to talk Ravens football with people, and I wanted to hear their perspective. So yeah, please tell me what you think in the comments, because I'm uneasy about the Muma pick. I don't know how I feel about that, because I know we have Bynes. I just think Muma would be a great staple piece later in the franchise and grow into what hopefully we thought Patrick Queen would be. And now he can go roam. And then you have Muma right there. And then also, I don't think the lineman last year was so bad. I really feel like, am I being overly optimistic, or are people being really pessimistic or realist? Because I don't think Stanley's going to be this bad. And I don't think James is going to be bad. I think when the time comes, they're going to be healthier than ever. And then we already have Makari, I know, but as a backup, he's not bad. And then we have Ben Cleveland, who I'm sure is going to make massive improvements coming into the year. So that's why I'm do we only draft one lineman who can play tackle and guard, right? Get another tackle maybe in free agency who's way better than Villanueva, right? And then I hope you bring in Jensen. when Bozeman walks, because he will. But is that fourth pick or fifth pick, can it be used for an actual game changer, or do we get the lineman because it's a game changer for Lamar Jackson to be a game changer? You know what I mean? So that's my thought, but there's still a lot of great people on the board at 5 for our fifth pick. That's why I'm struggling with getting another lineman, but I know it's the right thing to do. Sorry, I don't mean to talk so much. Okay, let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to have this conversation, and have a sick day.